Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Hello, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed your day today. Lots of sun out there for this afternoon, and the sun is going to be out with us over the next several days as well. But that's not the story today. Of course, you know what the story was. It was the heat. It was hot out there today. Temperatures topped out in the 90s for a good part of the state and really away from the coastline. Now, the coastline was still quite warm as well, where we saw temperatures topping out in the upper 80s in most areas along the coast. But inland, things got really, really warm out there. Take a look at this. Record highs temperature was set in the Augusta area today. 92 degrees it topped out at night in the Augusta airport. And the old record was 90 degrees set back in 2016. Now, if you don't like the heat, I have some good news for you now. We have a cold front passing through the state, and that is going to cause a quite significant drop as we head into tomorrow in terms of temperatures, but it's not going to be a cold day tomorrow, just more seasonable. So that is some good news. I've been laughing at this video all day. So this is around 8 o'clock this morning, a few early risers. Watch what happened throughout the day. I mean, this is just crazy. I've been making jokes with people saying it looks like an ant colony. There's just so many people out there this afternoon enjoying the just beautiful day. I mean, it was quite hot, really a perfect day to get down to the beach. Temperatures still in the ocean is quite cold. We're talking 50s. So it is still very cold out there in terms of the temperature of the water. But of course, the air temperature was very, very warm this afternoon. Now, temperatures right now are now running in the mid 80s, 84 in Portland, 86, Lewiston, Augusta, Bangor, 82 degrees in Farmington. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. We have now gotten rid of the 90s across the state. Pretty much everybody is around 80 to 85 right now. Even Cape Elizabeth at 80 degrees, 83 in Windham, North Waterboro around 81. Now, let's go to look down towards York County. Even down towards the beaches, we are looking good. Temperatures are running in the 80s. And up towards the mid-coast, quite a bit cooler. Booth Bay Harbor, 74 degrees right now, 64 degrees now it just dropped to 63 in the New Harbor area, 63 degrees. I mean, that's crazy. We topped out in Augusta, head from North Harbor to Augusta. It was almost 30 degrees warmer out there in Augusta today with the temperature that did top out around 92 degrees. We are 86 right now, and up towards the north, temperatures understandably are a few degrees cooler in the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. We have a cold front up to the north. That cold front is going to briefly increase the winds through the nighttime tonight. I think we'll see wind gusts as this cold front passes through, upwards of 20 to 25. Not a big deal, but maybe you'll notice it. If you all of a sudden don't hear the winds, now all of a sudden the winds pick up. That's the cold front passing through your neighborhood. And yeah, that is going to pass down to the south. You can see the temperature in Caribou already at 71 or 71 degrees. High temperatures today, and we actually topped out unofficially at 92 in Augusta. But you can see most areas topped out around 90 degrees, a few degrees warmer in some spots. Inland, so yeah, it was definitely a hot day out there today. I threw my air conditioner in this morning. It was absolutely time. I mean, it was just very, very warm out there across the state. And if you got through today without your air conditioning, you probably don't need it over the next 2 or so days. But then eventually we are going to get back to summer as we head into the middle of the week, where temperatures eventually will get back to the upper 80s to near 90. What you really can't see, and maybe you can a little bit, is a little band of clouds right about here. And you can almost see a little bit of what looks like shower activity associated with that. What's interesting is this is not shower activity. Those are not showers falling from the sky. So very interestingly, I want to actually kind of explain this. So the Caribou radar is somewhere up here in that area, give or take. So what it does is it picks up on when the winds pick up in the atmosphere, right as that cold front passes through, it picks up on dust particles, it picks up on pollen in the air, and those little pollen particles, that little dust particles are getting picked up by the radar beam. And what happens is you get little spotty areas of green, which you can see here, maybe where there's a little more populated in terms of little dust particles in that specific spot. So it's not raining anywhere across the state. In fact, most areas are looking at sunshine, just some clouds in the center part of the state associated with a cold front. But yeah, this is a dry cold front, no rain associated with it. But you can actually see it's pretty interesting how that works sometimes where the radar picks up on what is dust instead of actual raindrops. Satellite radar down 2 hours south. You can see we have a storm system down 2 hours south over the Carolinas. They've been looking at rain the past couple days. We're not jealous of them. Temperatures much cooler as well. And here is the evening planners. We head through the nighttime tonight. Temperatures are in the 80s right now. Eventually we'll drop into the 70s. Then notice that drop in temperature. Here, this is Portland's forecast. Notice this drop in temperature. You can see, actually, I didn't mean to do that. Let me back out of that. Okay, so you can see that drop in temperature from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. We go from 78 to 69 degrees. That is your cold front right there. I think the cold front passes through around 9, 10 o'clock in the Portland area. So the winds, again, will pick up just a little bit, but then you will notice that the drop in temperature will move through as that cold front passes through. Here's your forecast lows for tonight. Temperatures in the 50s. And for perspective, typically when you see temperatures in the 90s, you're in the 60s at least overnight, if not even sometimes the lower 70s. But because of that cold front, we're going to see temperatures drop into the low to mid 50s, even some upper 40s up towards Rumford and Berlin through the nighttime tonight. So yeah, definitely a very, big drop in temperatures due to that cold front. Here's your Memorial Day forecast. Lots of sunshine out there. Get out and enjoy tomorrow. Tomorrow's a great day for a hike, good day for a walk down towards the beach. Not nearly as warm. Temperatures along the coast will run in the mid-60s, but it's still going to be a nice day. Temperatures will be upwards of 25 to, almost 30 degrees cooler for the day tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Again, if you have plans to step outside for your Memorial Day, again, it's not going to be the perfect beach weather because it will be a little bit chilly out there, but overall not too bad. And here's your getaway forecast. Pick the town closest to you. You can see temperatures will run in the low to mid 60s down towards the coast. And then for inland areas, will be a few degrees warmer. I think we're talking low to maybe some mid 70s. But it's going to be another day with just wall-to-wall sunshine. I didn't find a cloud today. I actually was looking at times once or twice, and I couldn't find a cloud in the sky today. Tomorrow's going to be one of those days, too, where it's just completely sunny all day long, temperatures in the 60s and low 70s, so there's really nothing to complain about. We've definitely had much worse Memorial Day forecast, that's for sure. Here's your beach forecast for tomorrow. This is generally down towards the ocean, where we are going to see more of a easterly wind, which will have an impact on temperatures in the mid 60s for tomorrow. And you can see water temperature still only around 56. However, the water temperature, 2-3 days ago before this warm stretch over the weekend was around 51. So we've actually increased the water temperature around 5 degrees just in the last 2 days or so. So we're getting there. Eventually we'll get into the 60s. But yeah, it's, we needed this weekend to really kind of get a jump start on some of these warmer water temperatures, but it's still very cold. If you are planning to go in the ocean, don't spend too much time out there. And by the way, that is not a live picture. That is just a general picture. These people aren't actually swimming right now. All right, here's your marine forecast for tomorrow. Water temperature around 56, as I said, but winds will be kind of off the ocean. I think we'll see a southerly, and actually I wouldn't doubt if we do flip to easterly winds as we head into the afternoon. And otherwise, again, not a bad day tomorrow. So here is your hour-by-hour forecast. Here is that cold front that is moving through the state. This is around 9 o'clock. We are looking at a cold front moving through, and then eventually this will pass through the state. Temperatures only running in the 60s for tomorrow, maybe some lower 70s. And then by the time we get to Tuesday, much the same. We're talking temperatures maybe a few degrees warmer in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees for Tuesday afternoon. And here's a look at your inland forecast, a little warmer than the coast, low to mid 70s for Monday and Tuesday. But then we're back to the heater. Temperatures will run in the 80s to near 90 degrees by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, a cold front will pass through. This cold front will likely have showers and thunderstorms associated with it. I do think we are going to see the threat for some storms as we head into Friday, but along the coast, temperatures will run in the 60s the next couple days, 70s Wednesday, and eventually into the lower 80s for Thursday and Friday. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Sunny, 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 sunny. That is literally the forecast the next couple days. We could see a few clouds out there on Tuesday, otherwise a dry day. Wednesday, Thursday, both look sunny out there. Temperatures in the 70s on Wednesday. Thursday, we're talking temperatures in the lower 80s. Friday, there's our threat for showers and storms. If you have plans on Friday, if you have plans to get away this weekend, of course, if you have plans to get away for the weekend, you're probably going to be okay for the most part because Saturday and Sunday look mostly dry at this point. But if you have plans to step outside Friday evening, Friday night, it's going to be one of those days where you're going to want to keep, first off, an eye on the forecast over the next couple days. But then you're going to want to keep an eye to the radar as we head into Friday because I can't just guarantee a dry forecast. I think there's going to be showers and storms later Friday. And really, that's all I have to talk about besides, temperatures once again warming up for Thursday because, we're really looking at a very dry stretch of weather over this week. And our only threat for storms is Friday. So I kind of hope that most people see showers and storms for a brief period of time on Friday because you don't really want to go 4 weeks where you don't really get much rain. Granted, we did have that big rainstorm about a week or two ago. That was good. But yeah, we're looking at a mainly dry week of weather with lots of sunshine expected. For the most part, we are looking good. Tatiana, hello to you. Good evening. I hope you are well. Dad, hello. How are you? I hope you are having a good evening. And a look at who else is talking. Brandon, hello. Good evening to you. Hope you enjoyed this nice warm weather. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'd rather have it 75 and sunny compared to 90, but that's just me. Travis, good evening to you. 83 degrees in Limington. Wow, that's probably the current temperature. Oh, wow. Yeah, look, he just commented this. 94 degrees earlier. Wow. Rosalva, hello to you. Hope you are doing great. I'm doing good. Just enjoying my weekend, at least trying to. Who else is commenting? Happy Memorial Day to you, Brandon. Hello to you. And look at this. Somebody just commented from Florida. Wow. Wouldn't doubt if some spots here got warmer than Florida today. I mean, we topped out in the low 90s in a lot of the state. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I know a lot of people want to get out and enjoy for your Memorial Day. So get out there and enjoy. Tomorrow should be a nice day. So I would recommend getting out there. Really, it's a nice day to be outside. Perfect day to grill. Just going to be a really nice one. Whitefield coming in around 91 degrees today. So yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy your night. I hope you guys have a good evening. Good night to get outside. Really, nothing to complain. Now temperatures are dropping into the 80s, but again, you can see Memorial Day is looking pretty good, and maybe some showers and storms on Friday. All right, everybody, I'm going to step off, and I hope you guys all have a great one. And tune in 10 and 11 tonight. I'll have your latest forecast.